Assalamu alaikum ladies. I'm about to go to a wedding and thought that I would film myself putting this shawl on. So I was initially going to wear this as a scarf. This is one of the silk mix scarves from Pearl Daisies. I decided against it because it's quite cold outside and I realised I didn't want to wear my jacket on top of this suit. This is an Indian suit, by the way. I decided to wear the scarf that comes with the suit and to wear my golden scarf as a shawl. Plus, this suit is slightly more fitted than I would have liked for it to have been from the back. I thought that this would cover up those pesky postpartum pounds that are lingering. And don't let the fashionistas of the Asian suit world tell you that what you're wearing is out of fashion. One would look at my suit and say, Sister Amina, your suit is so 7 years ago. To which I would respond, yes it is. I love wearing my older suits. I wouldn't wear the really hideous ones, but I think this one's quite nice. I just feel really nostalgic wearing my old clothes. So that's why I'm wearing it. This has long sleeves. They are sheer long sleeves, so I'm wearing a top underneath, which I don't mind because it's cold outside. Oh, also the trousers, you guys. I kind of decided upon this last minute. Like, I took out my kids' clothes first, and mums, you know this is what happens. I took them out and I was like, okay, I have no idea what I'm wearing either. So I did not anticipate for the trousers of this to be see-through. I think even when I wore this prior to wearing hijab, I used to wear, I think, leggings under. I couldn't find my leggings. So I was like, what shall I do? So these are see-through. And so in the end, I took out my palazzo trousers. Yes, I did. I went there. I took out my palazzo trousers, and so I am feeling like a bit sort of bulkier as well, because obviously I'm wearing 2 pairs of trousers, but they'll never know. I hope. Well, if they watch this, then they will. So this is the pin I'm going to use. This is just a gold-coloured safety pin. And I'm also going to use this piece of paper. The thing is, I usually would have used a no-snag hijab pin, but because this is a gold scarf and this is a nice occasion, I don't want to risk showing the no-snag pin at the back. So all I've done is I've folded up the paper. I'm going to poke the pin through the paper so that I get the paper on one side of the pin, and that paper is going to prevent the scarf from riding up the pin and getting stuck in it. And put the scarf on my shoulder, make sure that it is halfway along, and take it over my scarf under my shoulders. So I've pinned it down from the back. I'm going to have my kids on me, so I don't want this slipping around. I'm going to pin it down through my top and through the scarf. Be right back. And yes, that's it. So I'm ready to go. Let me just stand up and show you the entire outfit. Well, the bottom part of it anyway. That's what it looks like from the bottom. And this is what it's like from the top. If I'm able to. That's it. Oh, and this is a tikka. Completely forgot to mention the tikka, which I've worn over my underscarf. So there's a very small safety pin that I put through my underscarf up here, and then I hooked the tikka onto that. Oh, the tutorial. I'll link the tutorial for this scarf. It's just same old ladies. I've linked this tutorial so many times. It's just the standard kind of style that I always do. This scarf was humongous, so I was able to create loads and loads of folds at the back just so it doesn't kind of drown me in its massiveness. But that's really all I did to modify it, and everything else is pretty much the same as well. So I hope this video was useful for you guys, inshallah, and gave you some tips about how you can add shawls onto your Indian or your South Asian outfits. I'm Indian, so I'm going to keep calling it Indian. And yeah, I will catch you guys really soon, inshallah. Toodles.